Hola amigos, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Señor Harris. That's all the Spanish I really know, so we're going to jump right into this video. I'll make a quick video here to show you guys how to get your design from Canva to the Dremel laser engravers using the Dremel software. Get the Dremel actually up and running so your picture frames can have a decorative frame to it. Okay. Again, we're going to be using Canva in this video. We recommend using Canva or Adobe Spark. We've had some recent issues with the Adobe Spark, so I'm using Canva. When you start, you want to click Create Design and click Custom Size. Okay. Once you get to custom size, you want to change this from pixels to inches. Okay. You can really choose whatever size you want. In the case that I did 10 inches by 1.5 inches. So I did 10 by 1.5 inches here. To save time, because this is the third time I've done this video, because the Screencastify keeps cutting me off after 5 minutes, I have already made my design and have it ready to go. So I'm going to open that up for you. All right, so mine's going to be very simple. It's going to say Fox River Middle School Fab Lab 2022. I chose a very generic font. And I just want you guys to be aware that we're working with a small space. So doing fonts and pictures and things that are very, very detailed have a tendency not to look that well when it's actually lasered because it's in a small area. But you can add elements, you can add lines and shapes. The recent used things I have like footballs, hockey players. Like you could put a little gecko on if you wanted. We can move them over again. If you want to do this, you want to start adjusting these colors. The laser likes blacks, grays, and whites. So you might have to end up going and saying this is going to be this color gray, this one's this one is that, and then there's white. So the laser will pick up on that much better. Okay. When we go down to text, you can use fonts that have a haze or like a glow to them, kind of like we have here in this glow one or this love you one. It's hit or miss. We don't really know if that will turn out well or not. Okay, so it's kind of up to you to decide if you want that or to take that risk or to have something like this that you know is going to turn out well. Okay, once you have your design ready though, the next step is to click on File, go down to Download. You're going to download it as a PNG. Okay, so once it downloads, I'm going to open it up. If you're on a Chromebook, this should be in your Google Drive somewhere under your downloads. It's going to be a zip folder if you have more than one page, like I do. If it's just one, it's just going to be a PNG. I'm going to take both of these files, and in my case, since I'm on a desktop, I'm going to drag them to my desktop. If you're on a Chromebook, you're going to want to put them in your drive. Okay, make sure you know what they're named. Okay, next you're going to want to go to your Dremel. And to do that, you're going to be typing in a IP address like 10.2.16.29, okay, or 10.2.16.28, or 10.2.24.39, depending on what machine you are on. That IP address is found in the lower left-hand corner of the LCD screen, okay? So I already have it up and running. Next thing I need to do is import. Two ways. Go to File, and you can go to your, I put it on my desktop, so I'm going to import my first PNG, open, and continue. If you're on a desktop computer, you can either import things by doing what I just did, kind of File, import, or I can drag and drop. On a Chromebook, you're not able to do that I know of as of yet, okay? So going to quickly, because I don't want this video to end on me, get this on the spot where I want. Next, what I need to do is I need to start adjusting my settings, my black and white threshold. I'm going to change these to the middle. You don't have to. Mess around with these and figure out which ones you like. The one thing you do want to do is put your depth all the way up, your speed down. If you click on this little gear, which speed should be right around 70. Resolution you can put up to medium or so. Okay, once you have that all ready to go, you can click Start. It's going to send to the machine. There's going to be 3 buttons you're going to hit, and then you're going to double click the blue button, and you'll be ready to go. Before you do any of that, though, make sure you get Mr. Singer or myself to come adjust the height of the laser. We have to adjust it. We don't want anything to break. So please come get us before you do that. Okay, if you have any questions, come find me.